This video is dedicated to Jake C, another signal collector you may or may not have seen on YouTube. I'll provide a link in the comments to his channel and any videos he may have on his crossings. I am going to operate the crossing controller I made for him on a signal of my own before I send it out, so I know that it works. It is entirely driven by this unit, so I have no other external controllers other than the 12-volt input into this unit. The electronic bell on the ground is one that works. The one up top, I don't know what happened to it. It doesn't work, and it took me a while to figure out that it was the bell that was out and not the controller having problems. And this here is the relay configuration I designed to run their crossing signal. It is comprised of 4 Type B relays, and they are the bare minimum amount of relays you need to control a single railroad crossing signal, like this one. They have a Model 95 union switch and signal gate mechanism with all LED lights and an electronic bell. The only difference with this one is a SafeTran gate mech. It functions the same and it's wired the same. And the incandescent lights, if it can run incandescents, it will run LEDs just fine, so hopefully we don't have any issues with that when I send it in the mail. Anyways, I'm going to give the crossing signal a test.
All right, here's my crossing setup for right now. It is a Model 95. There was Christmas lights on it, so that's why the lights are up. I'm taking them down currently. But simple setup. There's the DOT where it came from. I did get it legally, but there's the setup, and there are incandescent lights. I need to restripe the gate once it's all said and done. I poured the concrete last summer and set it in. As you can see, not the greatest job, but it works. But it is a 90s setup, 95, Model 95 model. And I have this little traffic case that I'm using. This is just a temporary setup. I'm gonna put a block of wood under the charger to let it sit higher and move the battery around. But this is just a temporary setup to just show it. RS&S did an amazing job getting the relays done. I will be getting them installed and working order soon. Just this winter's not been cooperating, but it's a pretty nice setup. I did put the fans in so it can stay cool in the summer months, so they're on right now. Not crazy, but not a bad setup for what it is. The best part about this though is it's actually next to real railroad tracks, so the plan is to get this thing working while the trains do go by. But yeah, it's just a small traffic case, and I am using an extension cord for right now to get it powered. But I plan to have this thing fully functional by midsummer, depending how the weather and work's been. But I thought I'd at least show it off. But definitely keep checking in the railroad signal and signs for updates on this, as this is going to be a nice project to finish off on. And this is what it looks like. Sorry about the sun, but decent setup for what it is. Forgot to mention, this is just sitting on blocks, wood blocks right now. But you can see how it was on a pole at one point in its life. But I got this from Pennsylvania last year and actually paid nothing for it. So it was a good deal, obviously. And the thing about this is, bought this in Tennessee back in 2021, and ironically, RS&S Signs also purchased from the same individual. Kind of how we linked up later on. But it's just ironic we bought from the same person. But all right, this is Jacob. At least this should be working soon. Appreciate it, everybody.